What's up everyone and welcome back to the City Insider. Today let's get started with what happened and why Man City should feel robbed. Erling Haaland launched a foul-mouthed tirade at referee Simon Hooper after Manchester City's dramatic 3-3 draw against Tottenham ended in anger and controversy at the Etihad Stadium. Haaland led a furious protest when Hooper decided to pull play back for a foul in the 5th minute of stoppage time moments after appearing to play the advantage when the City striker released Jack Grealish through on goal. The Norwegian, incensed at Hooper, seemingly reneging on his original decision and denying a goal-scoring opportunity, charged over to the referee, who was surrounded by an angry mob of City players. Haaland appeared to scream at Hooper and was booked for his trouble before getting involved in a clash with Spurs players Giovanni Lo Celso and Brennan Johnson at the final whistle when he launched another expletive-strewn rant. City's number 9 later took to social media to further vent his anger, posting WTF on X above a video of the incident, a move that could yet land him in hot water with the Football Association. City, who had come from behind to lead 2-1 and then 3-2 before Dejan Kulusevski plundered a 90th minute equaliser, also risked being charged by the FA for failing to control their players given the way Hooper was confronted. The game has entered its 5th minute of stoppage time when, with the scoreline locked at 3-3 after Dejan Kulusevski's late equaliser, Rodri plays a pass into Haaland. Emerson Royal, the Tottenham defender, comes sliding in and catches Haaland with a poor, lunging challenge. The tackle results in the Manchester City striker momentarily falling to his knees and, at that moment, Simon Hooper, the referee, appears ready to blow his whistle, stop the play and award a free kick. Haaland has no intention of staying down and quickly jumps to his feet and turns. Hooper spots the Norwegian's reaction and resists blowing for the foul and then raises an arm, seemingly to signal advantage being played. It looks like an excellent piece of officiating. Haaland's clipped pass over the top is a beauty and releases teammate Jack Grealish ahead of 3 Spurs players, only for Hooper to inexplicably blow his whistle and call the play back. Reneging on what appeared his original decision to play the advantage, Grealish appeared onside and threw on goal, even if it cannot be certain the England midfielder would not have been caught. Asked after the game if Spurs had got away with one in that instance, Ange Postecoglou, the Spurs manager, conceded, "Yeah, I guess so, mate." Postecoglou reveals what he told Guardiola after final whistle in Man City vs Spurs. Tottenham have made it a habit to entertain so far this season, with their recent clashes against the likes of Chelsea and Aston Villa being rather watchable for the neutrals. The Lily-Whites were involved in another Premier League classic at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday, fighting back twice to draw level in the second half, while Man City will feel that they should have got all 3 points, given the chances they created in the first half. Tottenham were certainly good value for a point, given the way they fought back in the second period. Guardiola was quite complimentary of Postecoglou ahead of the game, admitting that he enjoys watching Spurs play and remarking that the Australian makes football a better place. Reuters. The Tottenham head coach has now responded in kind, praising his counterpart for the kind of team he has built at Manchester. When asked what he discussed with Guardiola during their embrace after the final whistle, Postecoglou told Football London, "We promised goals. We delivered, so it was entertaining. He's got a fantastic team. He's had such a fantastic team for such a long time. I obviously want to beat them, mate, but you can appreciate just what a fantastic football team they are." I guess from his behalf, he's always been, not just publicly but privately, always very complimentary about me and my work. Not always directly to me, but I've found out through other sources, and coming from someone like him I have great respect for. Arteta says Arsenal face a huge marathon to dethrone Man City. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta insists he is not interested in what happens at title rivals Manchester City either on or off the pitch. The Gunners sit 2 points clear at the top of the Premier League after their narrow 2-1 win over Wolves on Saturday. Liverpool are their nearest challengers as City were held to a draw for the 3rd league game in a row, with Tottenham sealing a thrilling share of the spoils at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday. Defending champion City will still be in the shake-up come the end of the season and pipped Arsenal to the title last season en route to winning the treble. Asked if he has seen a drop-off from that City side that swatted away all comers last year, Arteta replied, "I don't look at those things. I have enough looking at my team. I think about how we're going to play better tomorrow and be more consistent and be more difficult to beat, and the things that we need to tweak and how we can use our players in the best possible ways to win. It's still a huge marathon ahead of us. The encouragement comes from watching the team play, watching them behave every day and how hungry and willing they are to approach every training session. That's what gives me encouragement." What the others do is something that we cannot control. Arteta was also name-checked by friend and former colleague Pep Guardiola in the aftermath of City's 3-3 draw with Spurs. Guardiola refused to be drawn on the decision of Simon Hooper not to play an advantage late in the game as City broke through on goal, saying he would not do a Mikel Arteta comment. It was a clear reference to former City assistant Arteta, who is still awaiting the outcome of a Football Association charge after he labelled the decision of VAR to award Anthony Gordon's goal in a recent 1-0 loss to Newcastle as embarrassing and a disgrace. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.